Hello guys, welcome back to The Tried Truth. In this episode, I'm going to do a deep dive into a fragrance from 2017 from the house of Mancera. It's a woody, spicy fragrance. It is called Mancera's Red Tobacco. Stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So here's the bottle. I do not have the bag it came in anymore. I didn't use it for anything. I probably threw it away. It could be in a drawer somewhere. This is a little bit older. I'm not sure if they went magnetic on this one, but this one is a screw cap. It is not a splash on, though. It does have an atomizer in there. So the 4-ounce bottle, the Mancera standard fare. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll show you the accords here for this fragrance, and we'll go over those. But the thing about this fragrance, when they designed it, I'm pretty sure that they had winter fragrance in mind, and I hope so, because this is perfect for winter. It's a colder weather type of fragrance. So, like I said, here's the accords: warm, spicy, tobacco, woody, sweet, amber, vanilla, cinnamon, oud, powdery, fresh, spicy. So, like I said, for colder weather, you can't beat it. It is nuclear as far as performance. This thing, one of the strongest fragrances I own, probably in the top 3, as far as longevity and performance, sillage. Yeah, it gets the job done. It, like I said, it's definitely one of the strongest, probably in the world, probably one of the strongest fragrances in the world. So anyway, like I said, it was launched in 2017. We'll go over the notes here real quick, and I'll tell you what, guys. When I first got the fragrance, it was I was kind of new in my whole fragrance journey, if you will. I was just getting into it. I was starting to look for better quality things, stuff that I was just really starting to explore. And when I don't think I was ready for this one when I first encountered it, but it's really grown on me. And this thing has to be handled with care. It's almost like having a pet snake. It'll bite you if you don't watch it. I mean, everything about this fragrance you have to consider. Definitely the time of year you're wearing it, the weather, the temperature outside or wherever you're going to be, how much you apply, and even you almost have to be concerned about the crowd you're going to be in the presence of. You really have to consider all these factors with this fragrance. All that sounds bad, I get it. But if you take all that into consideration and you let this fragrance kind of grow on you a little bit, and you learn not only how to wear it, but how to treat it and how to respect it, I'm telling you, you will develop probably, I'm going to say, a love for the fragrance. It is, it's an art form in a bottle. This is a Rembrandt right here, a Michelangelo. It's that good. So anyway, here's the notes. We'll go over these in the top, and it has a lot of notes. In the top, it opens with cinnamon, agarwood, which is oud, incense, saffron, nutmeg, green apple, and white pear. Very unique. And then in the mid, you get patchouli and jasmine. And in the base, tobacco, Madagascar vanilla, amber, sandalwood, gaiac wood, white musk, and Haitian vetiver. So, all right, we'll go ahead and put some on some cardstock. I haven't committed to this one yet today. I do have to work tonight, so I don't think I want to go into work, because I'm telling you, if I get this on me in any way, I don't care if I take a shower or whatever, it's still going to be on me. So, okay, that's actually more than I needed to spray. But like I said, it is a very, very artistic scent. One of the best fragrances money can buy. It's easily one of the best fragrances money can buy. And not everybody will like the scent. But let me clarify on that statement. If you don't know what to expect, if you blind buy this, you may not like it at first. If you buy it looking at these notes and you think, oh man, this is, it's gonna smell like cinnamon and maybe a little bit of oud and tobacco. If you go into it with that, you may think, okay, I'm going to get one thing, and when you get it and you smell it, it's completely different. Guys, let me tell you something. Easily one of the best fragrances ever created right here. It's not extremely expensive. I believe you can pick it up for around $70. I don't smell this every day. Like when I pass people or even at church, people aren't wearing this fragrance. I don't know if everyone knows about it, but I do think a lot of people are afraid of a fragrance like this because it's so strong. How to wear it is a couple of sprays, period. Even in the wintertime, a couple of sprays. This bottle is going to last me my whole life. It's a whole bottle. I've only used it a couple of times. Maybe I may have worn it 4 times altogether. But like I'm telling you the truth, 2 sprays is enough. Don't go over 2. Don't go to 3. Don't go to 4. You're going to start offending people. It's going to get cloying, and you're probably going to get disgusted with it after a while. And all of that sounds bad too. I get it. But it's not a bad fragrance. It's a great fragrance. My grandfather used to, what was it? El Producto in a can. No, that may have been Prince Albert. He used to have this can. He'd get these flasks of pipe tobacco, and he would stuff his pipe and smoke it. And he always had the cherry flavored. That is exactly what I get from this. And the funny thing is when you look at the notes, there's no cherry there. So it's probably a combination of pear, green apple, nutmeg, amber, and vanilla. But this thing, the bottle is the perfect color for this. It says red tobacco. It's more like cherry tobacco. Like the Swisher Sweets, but more like a pipe tobacco. It's a moist pipe tobacco. And it does transition. The fragrance doesn't just stay the way that when you first apply it, that top, you get the fruity tobacco, cinnamon and all that. The oud is in the background, but not nothing that's overpowering. But I'm telling you, if you like fragrances and you haven't gotten this one yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, because you're going to be glad you got this one if you go ahead and pick it up. I truly believe that. But don't do it as a blind buy expecting a crowd pleaser or anything like that. However, if you only spray a couple of sprays on this on the colder days in the wintertime, and no matter where you're going, you can wear it to church. You could wear it. It's office safe. I'll tell you what, if you're going to wear this in the office, I'd say 1 spray right here, even a little bit on your neck, maybe, but mostly on the collar of your shirt. Be careful if you're wearing white. I don't know if this juice, it didn't stain the card or anything. So, man, it's just like I said, it's cherry tobacco for quite a while, and then it does dry down. You do pick up the florals in this, the jasmine. It does have an earthy patchouli vibe to it, and the vetiver's not overpowering. It's not heavy in the vetiver, and you got a lot going on here. It's okay. Everything's kind of pushed together, and like I said, somehow or another, there may be notes that aren't listed, but you get a cherry tobacco vibe. Very, very well done. Very robust. Very moist. Not a dry ashtray. I was checking out reviews. I was checking out some of the handwritten reviews. at the end of the Fragrantica comments here. And a couple of people were talking about an ashtray type of vibe. No, nothing like that. This is more like a moist pipe tobacco. Cherry red tobacco is exactly right. I mean, the bottle is the perfect color. Man, it's a 10 out of 10 fragrance. It excels in every aspect of what you want out of a fragrance. It's got the performance, the longevity. It has incense is one of the notes, and I'm going to be honest with you. When you see incense on a Mancera fragrance, they mean incense. And this one is no slouch in the incense. So you just get this beautiful, beautiful, sweet, very thick incense, a room-filling incense. Oh man, this is so good. This is so good. One of the best, if not, I don't know. As far as cherry pipe tobacco fragrance, this is the best. It can't be beat. It can't be beat. Like I said, oddly enough, cherry is not a note in this fragrance, but it should be. Cherry should be the first note because it's cherry and tobacco. That's what I get from it. As far as jasmine goes, like I said, you do pick up the little bit of white floral there in the mid. And the fragrance does kind of settle down a little bit after a while, but the longevity, the performance, it's activated by heat, high heat situations. If you get active, it's going to start bumping. Don't spray too much of it because it's just it's atomic. It really is atomic. For your money, it's probably the best fragrance on the market for your money. If you're getting it at a discount around $70 to $100, you're getting your money's worth. There's not much out there that can offer performance like this. Quality of notes is outstanding. There's nothing synthetic about this. It doesn't have a blast of alcohol in the opening. It goes straight to tobacco, and I mean real tobacco. It's one of the realest interpretations. You know, however they've done it, it's one of the most realistic interpretations of a fragrance that you can get, that money can buy. Sweet cherry red tobacco, incense, jasmine, the vanilla, I mean pear and green apple. I don't know how those two are supposed to blend, but they do. Cinnamon and nutmeg, slightly spicy, not overly spicy. I mean, you get a hint of a leather vibe in there. It's probably the saffron. And then, you know, in the mid to the dry down, you do start picking up the more woody nuances in this as far as the sandalwood and the oud. Wow. Absolutely outstanding. If you want to stretch your boundaries, check this one out. I can't tell you it's blind buy safe, but it is if you go into it with what I told you. If you go into it expecting an absolutely atomic nuclear bomb of a fragrance, it is that strong, it's that powerful. You put 5 sprays of this on, you're gonna regret it. Everyone around you is gonna regret it, but it does smell great. I'm telling you, stick with 2 sprays. Don't go over 2. You can get away with 1. You can literally wear this 1 spray on the coldest of winter days, and you'll be wearing it until the next day. You get it on your clothes, you'll be wearing it for the next month. If you get it on your jacket and you hang it in the closet, your entire closet's going to smell like it for a year. It's never coming out. It's that good. It's that powerful. That powerful. Truly one of the best fragrances money can buy. Yeah. One of the highest, strongest performing fragrances I've ever experienced. I have some good ones, but this one takes the prize. It really does. I love it. Highly recommend it. Like I said, this is it's a man's masculine fragrance. I believe a woman could wear it too. I do think it leans more masculine. Like I said, these type of notes. I mean, who's going to sit around smoking a pipe? I picture in my mind a man I'm not saying a woman couldn't smoke a pipe. I think I have a great grandmother. She's gone now, but I think she chewed tobacco. I mean, that's the world we come from here. But this is outstanding. It's absolutely outstanding. It's a 10 out of 10 in respect. It's classy. It's very classy. It's niche. It's absolutely 100% niche quality. Better than, I mean, there's niche brands out there, Mancera probably being the beginning. If you're getting into niche, it's probably not the highest end of niche. I mean, their fragrances go around, I think they have some a little over 200, but usually anywhere from at discounters around 75. I've seen them for 60 something dollars. And then, they go on up. Like I said, their standard fare is around $180 if you get it from the Mancera website. But I'm telling you, this one of the most outstanding fragrances on the market today. I recommend this one, Instant Crush, Hindu Kush, Cedra Boise. Oh my goodness, Oud Lemon Mint. All these fragrances are top notch. But this one, as far as performance, for how much you're paying per milliliter, there is very few that can compete with this one as far as performance, longevity, quality. Yeah, just don't buy it thinking that it's a crowd pleaser. If you wore this to a club, this is all everyone would smell. It would overpower everything in the entire club. All the Versace Eros in the world, the Dior Sauvage, they couldn't even scratch the surface. This one would be, everything in the club would just fall short next to this one. This thing would just destroy everything in the room. So, but I would not wear it in a club. I wouldn't wear it in a high heat situation. If I did, it would be one spray, if that, maybe a half a spray, and I'd be careful doing it. But man, the quality, the scent profile, it's luxurious, it's beautiful. And like I said, I don't care how many notes are listed. What you're really going to get is cherry, moist, sweet, tobacco, pipe tobacco, incense, that smokiness. Oh, man. Like someone 10 minutes ago smoked a pipe of cherry tobacco right in that room you're standing in. Small room, too, because it's really a robust aromatic scent. Yeah, let me go back to the classification on this. Just want to double check. Woody spicy. Yeah, definitely. And the woods in this are so, man, such a good fragrance. Oh, man. One of the best. Yeah, one of the best. The oud and the sandalwood in this are so good. I mean, you just get this warm. I mean, the temperature in the room goes up when you apply this fragrance. Whenever you smell it, it's just such a warm, cozy scent. That's why I say just don't overdo it. Don't overspray this one, and you'll love it. Trust me, you'll love it. Enough said. Thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Tried Truth approved. I'm telling you, one of the greatest fragrances on the planet. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time, guys.